be not what I think would be a very good way to start it out. Because they're going to be giving Ruby Rose or Ruby Sunday PTSD, which is what they did for Moon Girl season 2. How they used it for Moon Girl in season 2 was just for a way to give the actress a way to exercise and show her dramatic chops and be moody and meh and then suddenly she was all better. You know, she did the rest of the season like nothing ever happened after her PTSD. And that just seems to, since Moon Girl is a Disney show, just like this one, since Doctor Who is owned by Disney also now, I just feel that they're going to treat PTSD very lightly, and that I feel that's very wrong of them. That they're just using it as a plot theme just to fill in a number of episodes before finally giving the character a story arc or story or something to do. So basically, since most of the first season was basically her being happy and only during like this one with a something chord, the devil chord, we see her emotional, and during the other one, so basically we saw a little bit of her being emotional, but I really think that they're really going to just have her be super emotional, dial up the emotions to like 11, having her deal with the PTSD, and it's just going to be, uh, I. It was horrible in Moon Girl where they used that as a way. They even re-recorded some sections where there were no dialogue, which totally, uh, horrible. So I'm saying I feel that it's just going to be an excuse to for the actress to just show her dramatic chops, and which will prepare and get other people interested in hiring her for different films in the future. But then we just are stuck with watching her being super emotional for a good portion of the season. And yeah, like the like in the season 2, it totally of Moon Girl, it totally just uh and they used that as the reason why she's totally different now. I mean, there just it was a horrible excuse, horrible use of such a thing, and so I really feel that it's a cop out what they're going to do, and it's basically just like how it was for Claire Danes in the movie. Oh, what's that called? The Jillian on her 32nd birthday. Basically, it was just a dramatic excuse for Claire Danes to basically go, "No, Mom!" for all the film and yelling at the other actor and saying, "Mom, do the climax," blah, blah, blah. And just, she just was wailing the entire movie. Just yelling her head off. And so yeah, that movie, which had a great premise, just was awful because you could tell anybody that's watched a good film that it was basically just a platform for her to just yell and show off her dramatic acting chops, which yes got her different films in the future, but still I wanted to see the other actors react to scenes, not always a dramatic scene happens and they instantly cut to Claire Danes screaming her head off or yelling or something like that. So I just feel the show of Doctor Who needs to be about the plot and not about Ruby Sunday dealing with PTSD, and then halfway through the season or a ways ago they finally get into the season, but they finally have a plot, and it's not just Ruby Rose being all moody, sad, and yelling it for no reason. And it's just gonna be. Ah!